Okay. Alright, so recording this because no one's here. Alright. New. Alright, turnabout samurai. October 18th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution... Hold on, there's a lot of noise going on right now. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would, briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action sequence during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the moida where the body was found. Now on the day of the moida, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was lodged in the victim's chest. Was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? We can skip it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Oh, Christ. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I forgot what voice I had for her. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. Okay. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. He sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate and then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there. He was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, let's press her on everything. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio? Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in. Right. The card key that I have. But what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Old Hammer. A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to the studio in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there after noon? You don't know what errands. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. No, I don't know. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I'd lock the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow. Oh, wait. Wow. I want to see Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. Sorry, there's some going on. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Oh, of course. I'm a professional, you know. I missed what he said before. Like, you didn't miss a second, of course. Or are you criticizing how I do my job? Whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Nipper whapper? Nipper whapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? The murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? How did you know that? Oh ho ho, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for this job. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Certain man. 2 o'clock? Are you sure? Sure as spit. Who was the man? Really? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Oh? Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. I need to show the photo. Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Oh! I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Hump! Noisy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the old, witness. Please make it known all the information in your possession ahead of time. I was supposed to know everyone would be so nosy. You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me that this isn't any good as evidence, pal. Didn't even give it a second look. Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. He's going to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I never say anything I don't mean. Whippersnapper? Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing at fingers at anyone behind their backs. The dog. Like a whippage. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, up and up. Used today, always whining about each other, pointing fingers at that. Enough to make an old lady cry. Mr. Wright, please, for all sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. So, Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Oh, Jesus. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? There was the assistant then? Oh, her? He was cleaning up backdrops, I think. He didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Then he wouldn't be able to walk around. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not as bad as that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We were looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did not see the Steel Samurai, yes? The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure? You're sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Wow. The time of poor old Hammer's death was 2 p.m., true? The only person I saw go into the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Only person's allowed to go in. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking. Pass by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Oh, yeah, edgy boy. Ooh. Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Oh, old windbags may have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Okay. Okay. Stop it. Barking. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. I would have seen them. Okay, time to figure this out. How do you know that? Okay. No donuts. Why are you barking? Sorry about that. There are dogs in this house. Too fucking many of them. Okay. Oh. How convenient. Your Honor, that statement accounted. Oh no, it doesn't. Oops. Okay, it has to be this photo. This photo number 2. Objection! Hold on. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it, it makes me laugh. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So, whenever anyone by here, it automatically takes a picture. Here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway. Stop it. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this very photo. Note on the back of the photo printed are the words October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th, which is tomorrow. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo that day. Don't you think that's odd? Couldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went into the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Eh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw at the studio saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help. Oh, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Uh-oh. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Witness testimony, the other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Go through the photos. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. That's... could almost be racist. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking photo of Will Powers, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who the heck was in the photo that you erased? Hump. A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. But wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there is a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on the way to the studios that day? One was the Steel Samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Alright, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. October 18th. In about 4 days. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really? What? You should take better care of your stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Niv. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we'll play for more time. We'll start by targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right! And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Niff. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this? Sorry, matter. Whenever I use a deep voice, I start yawning. The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. In the photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else who committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant of Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Will Powers who could have committed the murder? Honestly, the security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Ho-ho? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. A security lady, old bag. What? Whippersnapper. Order, order. Is this true, old bag? Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with it? In some kind of new damning evidence? Oh? Edgeworth? Matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections. Whoa, what? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy. Don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Press further. Very same reasoning that makes Powers a suspect in can be used to cast doubt on Old Bag's actions. Hey. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? Get that Mr. Powers lacks a clue. Oh, and welcome guys. Back. Glad you're here. Watching this case. We're trying to blame someone who's probably innocent, but more likely to have committed the crime than our defendant. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my own man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to kids? It means to your Elder's Day, whippersnapper. I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof? Not important. Heavy for a boy to have. This is my proof. That has it. Take that. Scene of the murder. Oh no, was. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Murph! The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings for the trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Wendy? What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Well, we got through it. Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips are sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. I'd be going to accusing me. I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about it. There's some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Hold it! Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? Should have known something. How could they have done a run-through of actions of the director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, there it is. Go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Right? Like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked my questions, but let's continue. So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. And they heard about the mortar. They beat it before the cops came. Rumble. I'll kill this woman. Bert. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. You really left him hanging on this one. I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. For an old windbag, she sure likes to keep its secrets. Get as much information as we can. Hold it. This old bag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And he gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I guess I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Can you? They hadn't been at the studios that day. So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. And they heard about the mortar. They beat it before the cops came. Them? So who are these people? Well, the director and the producer. The director? Of course. Where was the meeting? Go to? I think that's an... Oh, hey John, how's it going? Your Honor. We have learned there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I'm doing pretty good. I basically slept until 5 today. Like, I woke up maybe around 8 and then went back to sleep around 9 again, and then woke up around almost 5. So I guess I really did need the sleep. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about witness Oldbag. More information about these people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Oh, this card isn't... October 18th, 1:04 p.m., District Court, Defense Lobby number... Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. On my Discord. No one said anything on my... Oh, it's a long story. We can talk about it later. I was right to ask you. Aw, really? It's nothing. Or, if we'll be going down to the... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. Yeah, this game is pretty interesting actually. And I like doing the different voices for each characters. So Nick, have you figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really been old Windbag? What did you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. One had to be the bad guy to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Oh. Something. Wait. Sorry about that. I don't know what. But now we can get back to having some fun. Poor old Windbag, I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Sniff. Alright, to be continued. And we will continue this, actually. Hunting. Clue hunting. Be done. One more chapter. One more chapter and then I will take a break. Or be done for the night at least. October 18th. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Woo, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Hey, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, then what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. I think we should... What do I... Huh? What do you think? Why don't we do what you just said? Gotta get this... Oh, right. Point and hang out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to pronto. It's 2:16 p.m. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the car station, look, she left her donuts. Oh, what? I wasn't going to eat them. Come on, let's go to Studio 2. Studio 1 entrance. Hey, Nick. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He probably is up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Outside Studio 2. Oh, there's a furnace. Not creepy at all. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look like much of a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Oh. What is this? There are some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get close. That fence looks dangerous. On a closer inspection, the trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. These look like some materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Looks like 2 people ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Where's the bone? Where's the T-bone? The bone? A light van for moving staff and equipment. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it. Okay. Oh. October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick?
Computer that runs the studio security cameras, huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. The main entrance to the studios. You probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the... To the left are the actual film studios. Studio van. Probably use it to carry around film equipment. Go to the employee area. October 18th, Global Studios employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Oh ho ho, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh ho ho ho. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. I'm assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times I end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh. I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later then. Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, do you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Hiya! There. That should make the kids happy. Things we do. Drain grate. Off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. See, okay, there are T-bone steaks here. T-bone steak.
Oh, Global Studios dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Already looked around. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh ho! Look a little out of place. Oh, there's a... Got my cat. Kind of an alternative guard fashion. How are the studios going? It's wandering around everywhere. Terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want disturbing evidence. Haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day. You mean those plates with the steak bones left all over them in the employee area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them. I do see one in particular. He's always gawking at steps at the sets or snapping pictures. The old windbag's eyes flash when she has a bit of trouble catching him though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop store. I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. Your head seemed eager to keep quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? Or the producer? A real star here. They just from the pastoring. I don't think we that produced. Sure, huh? So you work with the props, right? How about that murder weapon? In the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. But you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think? Could you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Oh, the detention center. October 18th, detention center, visitors room. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP. Do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. Can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. But security lady is pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing on how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. If he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Sniff. Why is she on? You aren't hiding else from us, are you? Oh, I sure hope not. Regarding the murder weapon. Yes. Is it heavy? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would bring it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through? Oh yes, I goofed on a round of kick. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it right away though. Duct tape, we heard. Found this card key in the dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yes. Can people outside the studio cards? I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show's done filming. Huh. Regarding this photograph. This photograph. Yes. This really, true, absolutely isn't you. Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room all the time. But who else could have? Costume was in your dressing room? Yes. Guess they snuck in while I was asleep. But who? I don't have enough information to make it. Hey, just to have a clue. There's not enough information. Oh, hey, Matt. Oh, there's something here. October 18th, year 2. This place is deserted. Crash. Eek! Eek! What was that noise? Sounded like it came inside the trailer. So, someone must be inside. Hello? Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? Locked. Uh-huh, it's locked. What? What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they let us. Security guard station. See the computer that runs this. Oh, please don't touch any. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. Really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. To be careful enough. Very strict about those card keys. They're pretty good about keeping outsiders. Thanks, I'll be careful. I'm gonna have to take a trip to the restaurant. Right back. Real quick. Okay. Thank you for patience. That makes more sense. Okay. Supposed to be. Oh. WTF? Who are you dudes? Limeo. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make the elite shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits. Oh, really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. I just looked at you. You so sorry. No, but alright. Really, it's fine. Raffle. Buddy. Well, what is it? You'll know on closer inspection. Yeah, hot slobber. Ugh. Can you, hey, dude, you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume is rock swords. Cruel. Rock swords? Whoa, what? Hey, rolling. Buffer everyone. Pant. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai, Princess Warrior of Little Tokyo. Raffle. Flameo. Pink Princess? Why is it gotta be Little Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Tokyo? Maya, we need to talk about... We really need to talk... Day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the moida? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Frowny face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucks, Source. I hate missing out on food. Nick. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in meeting from noon until after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs in the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated. Telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean the Vasquez? He's a dean. Mad skills all the way. Carry those sweats. And more. He brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. He's the one who made it possible. Who had a meeting with her on day of Moida, right? Yeah, we were together from the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network, some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. What? Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers, scowl. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there. Try not to pay attention. Why are you staring at me like that? Jesus. Ugh. Why do men exist? He makes me soft. I do miss. Aha! You again. Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Seal Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. Guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. You won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. Lady is too much. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Hey. Here yet? Trailer door, it's locked. He's probably in the security guard station. Doubt they'd let us borrow it. Hey, the security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Hey, no touching. I'd better investigate there later. I'm gonna try going to the employee. Aha. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came right through that drain. Hey, kiddio. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Heck, I think I'm being mocked. You got to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddyo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha 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 ha, you can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kiddyo. Watch it. What are they doing? Gatekeeping. Hey, you heard about the incident the other day? Maybe you were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? Huh? He always... The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. Oh, what? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Sitting there, I wonder. Empty bottle slipped into pocket. Sleeping pill. Oh, that's what they must have given Will powers. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. He saw everything. Oh, no. Get out. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Just stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, it sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Snatch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Oh, then we get those keys finally. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in the studio. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped into... The studio. Okay, now we can get into the room. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great! Let's go, Nick! He seems eager all the... Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Trailer. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Studio. He doesn't look sus at all. Smoking inside. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers and, D. And who might you? V. Vasquez, the producer. V. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. Totally sus. Day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV. Every week. That's all I have to say about it. Nick! She's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? You've come to do a vibe check. I'm doing pretty good. Having fun doing all these different voices. How are you doing, my bud? Oh, and thanks for the follow. How was your day today? I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with any... Oh, school making you do a lot? Are you... Well, I was gonna say, ask what... Like, school, or not school, what grade you were in or whatever. But you don't have to say that. School is not fun. I'm glad I'm gonna be done with it until like next August when I do my master's. Oh, you're grade 8, I'm assuming? If so, that was like my most fun. Although this year might be a little different from most. Nick? Are all the people in the entertainment business this weird? Yes. I'm here to tell you, child, that... Yeah, it is a pretty good game. At least doing the different voices for it. I have the trilogy package or whatever that's the Switch has. And I've been playing that. It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there some place else we have to check? Oh, the 3DS one? Oh. Yeah, this is my first one. But this one's Ace Attorney. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her, Sniff. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Give me the script. Let's go. Director. Is this the trilogy? Yes. The trilogy package thing. Dressing room. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Give me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Oh, my ass is pwned. Looks pretty different. Oh. Yeah, I haven't really played any other games, so I wouldn't know. My ass is pwned. If I don't find it, shakes. I like to say that he says all this stuff like sniff, shakes, groans. Nick, might be quicker just to look at all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Where the fanboy didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. Where could he have been? There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Probably the rehearsal. Trailer door. It's unlocked. Go in the trailer. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. And nothing here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This is far into October. The dimming daylight makes it feel like winter is coming. Studio 1. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we eat and get out of here quick, Nick. Odds for reflecting light, that's what. Huh? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit one of these. The director? Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work. Script placed in pocket. Here, we found it. Your script. Your pan basket. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think we are anyway? And who do you think... No, and do you even know who we are? Ours is lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you tell us would be a really big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct? Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. Name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Yeesh. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. What? It's true. The crane just came after 3 to move the head. We called some people to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30. Time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. Clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. Path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we are innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2. Oh, Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and strategy. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was gonna help us at all. I'm sure you can find some in bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Back to the... Huff, 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 puff, huff, puff, huff, huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff. What's wrong? Huff, puff, whippersnapper. He's been chasing that boy this whole time. Huff, puff, when I could catch him, I huff. Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. Huff, puff, I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll huff. Lay him flat. Huff, puff. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? Ha, my heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? But before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the... What's this about a hostage? Huff, huff. That boy was running away. He dropped and ran. He dropped this and ran. Huff, huff. He'll come back. Huff, huff. For this one. Kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Or he might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. This old bag, might I? No! I'm catching that brat. It's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. Hey, that Huff. That's a card, Huff. Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. Huff, puff, I could visit your Hammer. I'd like to visit Huff. He died. Whew. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Steel 1 isn't my turf. Huff, huff. You'll let me borrow it then. I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Let's lend her the card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Old. Listen to me. I don't like having depths to no whippersnappers. Take this and then we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card. That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Hey. Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah. His name is Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it. He's getting away. Come back. There. He's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's, the bomb. Ha! What a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai. Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what's happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Cody, this look familiar? Hey, that's my UR! UR, huh? UR, you know, ultra rare? That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of a consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Well, what do they teach kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. You want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than premium. Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than. Ultra rare cards, come on. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium, rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Oh shit. Ooh, Studio 2 trailer. Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some yes? The, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Like she's even, like, is she even the same person as... Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's a really terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No? What? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, but I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a, huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you... She's desperate? Well, what's getting... Okay, yeah, let's trade. Okay. Oh, really? Thanks. This is for you. The ERP card. Yahoo! There she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. See this card? Yeah, so... Wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right. Okay, how about a trade? Imagine shoving your attorney... You're on. I'll give you a samurai and spear. Throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of... I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If you know something that could help us, we could have him take the stand tomorrow. Without his parents. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. Oh yeah, she does look weird in Maya's clothes. I'll say it's a little inappropriate what she's wearing. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him, don't ya? Oh me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai? Fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. The Samurai Scrapbook. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. Yeah, he is a fanboy. He's the one who climbs in through the gate, or the storm grate. Those stupid publicity stunts when they beat each other up in public? I always take pictures when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? Steel Samurai. Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took all these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Hmm? You were here on the day of the incident. Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Odie. Odie, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Oh yeah, people do be simple. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. Oh yeah. Kids can be simps. Well, actually no. Depends on the person they're simping for. they count as a simp. Because right now, he could just be considered a fanboy instead of a simp. Because he's too young, simping. I saw everything. Well, well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What you saw. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out the back so the lady wouldn't see me. What case is this? This is the one of Will Powers supposedly murdering Jack Hammer. But we're trying to figure out who actually did. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot and one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. And you say those nice things, but it's obvious you aren't smart. Right. Yeah? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. Whoever was in the Steel Samurai. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could win is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this. Not so fast, pal. I hoid everything. This boy here is a key witness. He's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! Oh, so well. Back to zero leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. But what are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. Sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Yeah, I gotta believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. After midnight means it is sleepy time. Sleepy time junction. Train to... That train to... All aboard! Oh, what? All aboard to the sleep time train. Alright. Hi guys, I'll be uploading this video onto YouTube. Scroll down the icon for the and it'll subscribe to me and you'll be able to see this video from the beginning. So you won't have missed anything. Along with other games played as well. Oh yeah, I know it's been doing that. I thought I fixed it earlier, but I just have to sit really close to the microphone and put my face on it in order for anyone to hear me without it skipping. But just got my YouTube. Scroll down for the icon. Yeah, thank you. Subscribed. I see someone subscribed. So, oops. Sorry. I will see you guys probably not tomorrow, but maybe Friday. See? Yeah. See you guys.